I'm Henry,
I'm Brock.
and this is our guest, Michael. Michael, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up? I'm ML Cook. Friends call me ML. I'm 21 now. A registered junior pitcher. So I graduate this spring, but I still have an extra year. I'll be coming back for my master's, get an MBA, start my business that I recently started this past summer called Checkmate Pitching. I'm big into the pitching universe.
I'm part of that.
Brock is one of my clients. Doesn't work all the time, but some guys it made big impacts on. Yeah, so like I said, I'm a pitcher. I throw from the right side. I don't know what else you want me to say.
I mean, that works.
I like gargoyles.
That works.
Metal. I don't know.
Heard that.
Heard that. I made this hoodie. I'm pretty artistic.
All right.
All right, swag.
The summer interview here is about how a foreign media has affected your life, and we'd explain to you like what it is. So like, what is the album you picked, and like why has it affected you?
So the album I chose is called From Mars to Sirius. It's by a French metal band known as Gojira. It was made, I think, in like 2006, 2005, something like that. I obviously had no idea what it meant back then, but after I suffered from a torn UCL, which is your ulnar collateral ligament in your elbow, I hit a really dark place, really didn't know what to do, and I got into music more. I always listened to rock because my parents are old, and we listen to a lot of classic rock, and all that stuff's about like women and like psychedelic drugs. And then I progressed more into metal, and I found this band called Gojira, and they're being to the planet and saving the earth. They're environmentalists, and this album specifically was about going from a place of war and destruction, which was Mars, and finding peace, which is Sirius. And for me, I took it more as, because music's subjective, I was in a dark place with my UCL being torn, where I like missed 20 months of baseball, specifically, trying to rehab it back. And I found a lot of like goodness in that dark place, which is what the album's main point is. So for me, I was able to figure out primarily how to pitch, a lot on pitch design, how to get healthier, how to throw better, mechanics, all that jazz. And with all the information I learned, I've become a better pitcher, and I wanted to start my own pitching company, which is Checkmate Pitching, to help others. So for me, the album was my place of destruction, being the torn UCL. My Mars was, I was able to find the goodness in the pain. And now I give back to my own teammates and other players too, with what I learned through everything that I went through. So I found my Sirius after going through my Mars. It's actually, the album affected me so much that the cover on it's a whale, and there is a humpback whale tattooed on my thigh, which was my first tattoo. So it means a lot to me.
So we really wanted to talk to Michael today because if you guys didn't know, I'm also dealing with a torn UCL. Mine's a little bit cooler though, a little more rare circumstances, but I'm trying to get through the process. I'm dealing with a lot of conflict, a lot of stuff going on inside. It's hard to get over it. So I just want to ask Michael, like, is there any other conflicts that, you know, this album's helped you get through? Yeah,
so right as the UCL was diagnosed, my mom was also diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer, kind of like Walter White. But basically, it was right before it happened, and then I tore my UCL, and my life was going straight down the drain. And I would wake up almost every day to my mom stuck on the couch because we thought that she was on her deathbed, and I never actually thought she was going to make it. And this album, again, going from the darkness to the bright, she was able to, if you ask her personally, she never thought she was on her deathbed, but if you ask my family, we didn't think she was going to come out on the other side. But this album, again, like, was eased my mind into being able to be like, if we just help her push through this, help her get through this, then eventually she'll be okay, which I think in May she'll be able to be deemed cancer-free after 4 years. So, go Rose.
Go Rose. Love you, Rose.
Oh, check.
Cut it.
We just want to thank him for coming out and talking to us today, and sharing his stories and insights. So
Thanks for having me.
Thank you all anytime.
Thanks, Mike.
Appreciate it, bro.